Alright, we're doing an oil change. This is a 8V92 and a Wanderlodge WB. Believe this is, the way this is coming out, it appears that this is not 30 weight or 40 weight. It's coming out of there like it's water, if you see. And there was this bus has an oil fill system, and on that they had a tag that had 15W40 on it. That's one thing I definitely do not recommend. There's some people that say you can run 1540 in a two-stroke. I would not do it. Oil is cheap and is one of the cheapest things you can do to extend the life of the engine. Why not put straight 40 weight oil in it? You know, that's the recommendation from Detroit. Not to get off on a tangent, but I would not run anything other than 40 weight oil, and we get Detroit oil direct from Detroit. Delo 100 is the other option. You just have to make sure it's the 100, not the 400. The 100 is the straight weight, and preferably 40 weight. If you're up north a lot in the cold, you may want to run the 30 weight, but generally everybody runs the 40 weight. That's the recommendation for better bearing life. So anyways, that's my rant on oil. So I just idled this a little bit and got it up to temperature. It's warm, so the oil will come out. Obviously, because this is 15W40, it just ran out pretty easily. So we're gonna let that, I'm gonna put this plug back in and let it settle a little bit, and then we'll drain it one more time. Some of that oil settles down in it. We'll go ahead and pull the oil filter off. If I get this oil filter loose, I may have to actually get a wrench. Nope, somebody didn't put that on there very tight. Usually those things don't want to come off, so it's kind of unusual it's that loose. And like I said, I'm pretty sure this is 15W40. The way this stuff, as thin as this is, 40 weight would not be that thin running down here. Somebody did do an oil change on this thing, obviously, but they used what I consider the wrong oil, in my opinion. We'll let some of the oil drain down off of this thing. This thing becomes like a slippery pig. A lot of guys will puncture it with a screwdriver. I just don't like doing that. I may go ahead too and split this thing open and see what's inside of it, but we'll leave that for a later video. There she goes. Alright, so once you get that oil filter off there, you gotta make sure, I always wipe this clean with a clean rag. Make sure that the gasket on the oil filter didn't stick to the engine. It's known to happen. It'll come off, especially if they've been on there for a long time. I mean, this one, I don't know. They said they changed the oil recently, which, you know, it looks new, but it's sat, so who knows. But yeah, always clean that ring before you put the new filter on there. That video a little bit. This here is what we're going to be replacing. This one is one of the coolant hoses. So this comes down and hits the block back over here. I don't know if to move the camera so you can be able to see that, but we'll get this side off first and show you that. See that the putting a wrench on this third location down here.
He doesn't care, he just runs.
Alright, it just barely reaches from the backside here.